This is a delicious meal with a mango pineapple chutney on seared chicken breasts, and on the side, grilled corn on the cob topped with Chardonnay bell peppers. I'm topping the chicken breasts with crushed pineapple, mango chutney, curry powder, and a squeeze of lime. I'm topping the grilled corn with strips of bell pepper marinated in Chardonnay wine. Sometimes I add a pinch of cayenne pepper to balance the meal so it's half sweet, half spicy, but I'm balancing the sweetness with the acidity of the lime in the chutney and the wine in the marinade, so I'm just seasoning with some salt. I'm going to start by cutting the pineapple. I'm going to core the pineapple and then we're going to grill the slices, and they're going to be a base under the chicken. So we'll just pop that out and save these for grilling. I'm taking my chicken out now so it's a little bit closer to room temperature. Okay, I washed and dried my bell pepper really well, and I'm removing the membranes and the seeds, leaving the skin side down. I'm going to cut the bell peppers in thinner slices than if you were just going to julienne them. See, they're much thinner slices, and I want to do that so that they're a little bit more tender when they're marinated in the Chardonnay. Okay, so I'm going to put these in a bowl and top them with a little bit of Chardonnay. I'm adding about a half of a cup of the Chardonnay wine. And we'll just get those marinating, and all that alcohol will burn off when we grill them. Now I'm going to mix the mango pineapple chutney together, and it is 1/2 jar of mango chutney, 1/2 can of crushed pineapple that we're going to drain, and a squeeze of about 1/2 of a lime, but we're first going to slice that so we have a few slices for garnish at the end, and 1 teaspoon of curry. So let's drain the pineapple first. Mix 1/2 of the jar of chutney, and I'm making this for 2 chicken breasts. This is for 2 to 3 people. So if you're making this for 4, definitely use the whole jar and the whole can of crushed pineapple. I'm going to add approximately 1 teaspoon of curry powder, which blends really nicely with the mango and the pineapple. So just stir that well. And the juice from 1/2 of a lime. But like I said, I'm going to cut off some thin slices for garnish. I'm cutting them thin, then slicing through the center, and then I'll be twisting and putting them on top for garnish. Squeeze the rest of the lime juice into the chutney mixture and give that a good stir until everything's incorporated. This is delicious on top of the seared chicken. Okay, and we're going to set that aside. Okay, now the only other prep work we have to do is cut the green onions and shuck the corn. I'm cutting the green onions on a bias so that they look nicer. And these little pieces in the center, I like to save them also for garnish. You can kind of crisscross them and do funky things with them. Okay, now let's shuck the corn. And for those of you who love to grill outside, you can cook this whole meal out on the grill. I'm going to grill the corn second in my cast iron grill, so I'm starting the cast iron skillet for the chicken right now to sear. I'm going to put a little bit of coconut oil in the skillet, and when you see it starting to smoke like that, you know that it's definitely hot enough to sear the chicken. I'm going to salt the chicken just a little bit. Lay it away from you, not towards you. And just like when you're searing steaks, just leave them alone, and you'll be able to tell when to flip them when the outside starts getting white. And if you're cooking these thin chicken breasts over medium-high, they only need about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Okay, now I'm going to get the cast iron grill hot for the corn. Again, I'm going to brush that with a little bit of coconut oil and brush the corn with the coconut oil as well. I like just a light coating on both, or the coconut flavor overpowers the corn. give the corn a little salt as well. And get the corn on the grill. Keep turning the corn so that it gets evenly cooked for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, the corn should be cooked. I'm putting it on this clean slate. I'm wrapping the corn tightly with aluminum foil to keep them really hot while I let the chicken rest for about 3 minutes under aluminum foil as well, so the juices in the chicken distribute throughout the inside, making them well cooked but super juicy. My chicken has reached an internal temperature of 165 degrees, so I'm removing them to a clean plate, topping with most of the chutney mixture that I just warmed up in the microwave, and tenting the chicken with aluminum foil while I grill the pineapple and bell peppers. Now I'm grilling the pineapple just until it has grill marks on each side but is still juicy, and I'm going to deglaze the skillet with the Chardonnay wine as I cook the bell peppers until slightly tender. When you flip the pineapple rings, you'll see a nice caramelization from the natural sugars of the pineapple. The pineapple is grilled and juicy and the bell peppers are tender, so I'm going to plate this. Okay, I'm going to place the pineapple down first, top that with the chicken, a little bit more of the heated chutney, top that with some green onions, place the corn on the side with some of those delicious Chardonnay marinated bell peppers. And you can add your lime on top of that. Okay, I'm going to dig into this sweet chicken chutney. Perfectly cooked. And oh my goodness, so good. For my corn, I'm actually going to cut it off of the cob. And the grilled corn with the Chardonnay red peppers is really delicious. So this is another colorful way to serve this delicious meal. I'd love for you to comment below which presentation you liked better, corn off the cob or corn on, and I'll plate it that way the next time I serve it. I hope that you make this meal, and thank you for watching. Click here for the recipe, and don't forget to click subscribe.